small subscribe now.
Right, we are here in Wexford at Nanimal Kingdom. If you're in the building, make some noise! We have the champ here. He's going to help me host this battle, so he's going to introduce it.
That's not terminal. So Terminal couldn't make it tonight. Not a true champ. As an interim champion, on my right hand side, one of the OGs of Irish battle rap, fresh off a fucking smashing performance in the UK. Make some noise for Rapthor. Yeah! I love you. And we got on the left, probably the hardest working man in Irish hip hop at the moment. Everybody make some noise for Balor!
That's the one they've been waiting for, yeah? Just been in the work for too long, trying to get this shit done and dusted.
Now lads, first round on, who we got?
Me.
First round on Rapthor, everybody keep
Never
it
get
down.
to go forward, so it's one round.
Let's go, first round on Rapthor.
If you watched him and Kez earlier on, you thought it wasn't going to flip, so watch this. If you watched him and Kez earlier on, I mean, even when Kez pulled him out and beat a biter, the cunt had to leave a harsh stench. Because you know that whole, nah bro thing, everyone knows that's Carl French. But what you got? What you got? Some shit about doing more battles in less time? Scott, don't even talk to me. Fair play on URL and all your graphic. That's just not for free. You're a student of the game. It's not a compliment. It means you are what you were taught to be. You're here because of hard work, also because you chose to follow me. You're practically here because of me. You're loads of battles, I'm loads of wins. You're a novelty, I'm a commodity. Putting me above him, that's just quality over quantity. This ain't PhD versus ADHD. Remember you told us you had that?
I do.
Yeah, bro. Join your clash with OB, the one after you lost to Pedro. When Pedro used that same energy on you, energy which you then stole to use against Rowe, and I can prove that too, so let's go. Go watch the battle with him and Pedro. You'll see him rapping the lax like he was in the get-go. But you're born with ADHD, so you're trying to convince us that back up when you battled Pedro, you just didn't have it yet, bro? Hell no! That's just his performance. Let's talk his styles. I mean, Roby said he copied mine. Gwen pointed out your Jack and Luna. Adam said you copped the line. You wear the ploy and wear the nine. They're really giving us socks on line till Adam posted the battle. Call the time. And it was a bar for bar match. The similarities more than borderline. Luna sees bisexual blade shit. I mean, that's just where we draw the line. You don't need a plate in the UK. You bite them motherfuckers all the time. You're watching Talk now, and he must like it a lot. I mean, he outlined his own body. I'm just joining the dots. See, most of us here take pride in writing and designing our plots, but you even bit the concept of biting from shocks. And it's a shame. Thank you very much, Pat. It's a shame when you do this shit, you're trying to be like everyone else. Because in like you're such an honest dude. Have one session with him chilling, and if you ain't going man them or big man thing, you're gonna see the real Scott come true. But right now I'm beginning to miss that guy. I'm beginning to miss my friend. I'm beginning to feel all blue. Because the minute you start rapping, the two of us will have got confused. You won't know who the fuck you are, and I won't know who the fuck I'm talking to. Yo, what happened with you and Dylan? I mean, lately I've been noticing things. The bond between you two. How come it's grown a bit thin? It used to be that everywhere you go there was him. You're the only one that's ever been as dopey as him. I mean, every single show they showed loaded with tins, exploding with grins. The very first one they got the roll in the ring. The two muppets barged in here, Rosie and Jim.
That's the steer.
But Lee's the broad thing Dylan's over bad. And he's happy to let them go off that. Because it makes you feel bigger than your own mate when you're in the UK to show off raps. Tell him you don't need him no more. Show him, lad. No more Coleman, son. I know his facts. You cut that bag loose like he was a bum in his own homeless tracks. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Tell us how tomorrow you're gonna be the first Irish guy to ever go on Smack? Well, if you believe that, then you have to be crazy. Ask any man in Dublin. We're on Smack since the 80s. Doesn't matter whether it's Dublin, Wexford, Sheffield, London, kid, I just run house. Might as well show him where the door is and kick him the fuck out. No reason to give him a second. I see no reason to give him the third now. Think Michael Collins flying columns. I killed him with one round.
Bader, let's go!
Yo! Hold the fucking
Keep it out!
Yo! Now this man here, he got me in his brain, started tweaking. Started plotting or scheming on ways he could beat me. Well, I've done the same thing, bro, and this is how I'm gonna beat you. Real talk, let me talk to the siege. You and Carl are brothers still doing days, yeah? Mad thing. Then how come when he choked that nil 3, you just left him hanging? I did not see you show one bit of encouragement, like, come on, bro, smash it. If I'd have been there, I'd have gone mad jelly. Take a deep breath, count back from 10, you'll have this. Nah, you said nothing, and boys, that's tragic. Hades was right, the little fucker. Zipped up and sold out. Imagine what he'd do to one of us if he'd done that to someone he calls his own brother. See, you are not who you think you are, then. Shut up. You are not who you think you are, then. Call yourself Rapthor like you're some rap god. You want to take this back to a biblical thing? Okay, well, we're all apparently from two people, right? You know what I mean, if? Yeah, well, this cunt is a descendant from the snake in the tree. You thought you was gonna win? But now, bro, you're dead wrong, because I'll rock a belly and you'll get bowed on when I start banging with that stick like I'm playing the bell run. Yeah, let's go! Bro, you're old, you're past your peak, I think it's time you pack it in. Because you got all these people wondering why you are such a skinny prick. You want to know the reason? Well, here it is. It's because he always starts a beef but could never fucking finish it. This is Balor the Dawn versus Rapthor. A battle made for sickness. Similarities are inevitable, but we are both completely different. For instance, when he says it's flip time, bitches, what he really means is, when he says it's flip time, bitches, what he really means is he's gonna take what I said, add some stuff on, and just say it again. When I say it's flip time, bitches, I'm talking about flipping a brick, cutting it down and adding a mix. Yeah, we're about mad, but the difference is when I talk, I sound like a man. The difference is mad. Did you ever see that movie Snatch? Where the dog swallows that squeaky toy and it's that annoying high-pitched sound every time he barks. That's what you sound like when you rap. Talking about it's flip time, bitches. No, you're not an acrobat. Talking about AWOL this and AWOL that. Well, this crash test dummy's hitting AWOL fast. See, Robbie and Carl can't help. Bro, there's no way they can age you. You think standing behind AWOL was gonna save you? Well, listen, bro, I thought you'd know I'm a fucking stonemason. So fuck you then, you're sleeping, you little pricks. Fuck you then. Yo, fuck you then. With your distinctive voice and your charismatic stage presence. You put in the work, no doubt, brother. Fuck you then. With your distinctive voice and your charismatic stage presence. You put in the work, no doubt, brother. Doesn't mean I have to respect it. You know light travels faster than sound, right? That's why this guy's saying bright until he opened his mouth. See, I wanted the biggest names they could get me. I wanted the... Yo. Listen, I said, this guy's saying bright until he opened his mouth. See, I wanted the biggest names they could get me. And the best they could do was this prick. I guess you'll have to do then. Looks like your chain and Robbie's chain are twins, kid. Has it ever dawned on you that nobody is interested in what you have to say here? Looking at me with them little beady eyes like you don't pose for, but bro, we can stare harder. And I don't need to be seeing my target, because I'll be blindfolded hitting him with baseball bats. I'll turn this prick to a chin yard. But all joking aside, buddy, you're sick. And we know it's about love and we're going to have a couple of drinks after this. But I plan on blowing buildings down, so get realistic, you little pig. You thought I was going to let you win? Nah, then. Not by the hairs on my chin.